Hi students, in this class I am going to explain impulsive force and impulse. What is impulsive force? A large force acting for a very short interval of time is called impulsive force. What is impulse? J. The product of the force and time. Impulse J. J denotes the impulse equal to force F into time T. J equal to F into T or MA into T. So this is Newton's second law of motion, F equal to MA. This equations already I taught in previous class. SI unit is force Newton, time second, or one more unit is kg, kilogram, meter, second power minus 1. This unit is obtained with help of this equation. MA into T, mass, kilogram, acceleration, ms inverse 2, time s. So kilogram, meter, second power minus 2 plus 1. So kilogram, meter, second power minus 1. This is another unit of impulse. So impulse equal to the magnitude of the change in momentum. Examples of impulse. Automobiles are fitted with spring and shock absorbers to reduce jerk while moving on a uneven road. Another example, in a cricket, the fielder pull his hand back to catch the ball. Here, short force acting long interval of time catch the ball to absorb, reduce the impulse. So they do not feel pain while catching the ball. Next, Newton's third law of motion. So already we discussed Newton's first law, second previous class. Now we are going to discuss Newton's third law of motion. Once again I revise Newton's first law. Every body continues to be in the state of rest or uniform motion along a straight line until the external force acts. This is the meaning. Without help of external force, body cannot change the straight, rest or uniform motion. This is Newton's first law of motion. Newton's first law of motion gives the definition of force. The Newton's second law of motion states that force equal to rate of change of momentum, or force is directly proportional to rate of change of momentum. The change in momentum takes the direction of applied force, F equal dp by dt. Then mathematical derivation F equal to ma. The Newton's second law of motion gives the mathematical magnitude of force. Then Newton's third law of motion states that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. They always act on two different bodies. They are not acting in same bodies. So very important 2 mark question. This is very important one word. They always act on the different bodies, two different bodies. The equation FBA vector equal to FA minus vector. So force act on A body and B FA. B body react force FB on A. So both bodies exert equal force in opposite direction. So FBA equal to minus FA vector. Newton's third law of motion gives the applications of force. So a bird flying in the sky, the bird wings pushes the air downward, the bird flying in upward direction. So here action and a reaction. A person swimming in the water pulls the water backward, the person moving forward. A bullet fired from the gun. A gun fired from the bullet. A gun moves forward. Next applications, recoil of gun. A bullet fired from the gun. The bullet moving forward direction. The recoil of gun moving reverse direction. So action and reaction. So lot of examples under Newton's third law of motion in our daily life.